Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. I want to come to you from John, the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 15. Jesus is talking here. He says a very simple phrase. Jesus says, if you love me, you will keep my commandments. If you will love me, you will keep my commandments. If you love me, you will keep my commandments. I was talking to a friend the other day, and he's just in a crux of his life and really kind of figuring out what kind of changes he needs to make in his life because he's not happy. He wants to do what he used to do because he's doing something different, and just kind of going through some sadness. And we're just talking, and I'm just encouraging him. And the Lord kind of quickened me to say something to him. And I basically said, well, dude, aren't you supposed to be doing the thing you used to be doing? And he's like, well, yeah. I was like, well, I'd be hard pressed to find peace while I'm being disobedient. And he said, whoa. And I said, whoa, too, because I couldn't say anything that profound. That was from the Lord. But I think the thing I want you guys to hear this morning is that it's hard to be a Christian and be at peace while being in disobedience. It's hard to be a Christian and be at peace while being in disobedience. A lot of times we'll be like, man, why am I unhappy? And why am I melancholy? And why are things not working out the way they're supposed to do? And why this and why that? And to be sure, there are times where, man, things are just going wrong for no apparent good reason. It's just hard. It's just broken. It's just jacked up. But some of those times, things aren't going well, and we're not happy, or we're not at peace, we're not content, not because things are just going wrong, but because we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing, right? It is impossible to be a Christian and be at peace while being in disobedience. And I don't mean to harp at us. In fact, Jesus is saying, if you love me, you will keep my commandments. He's not trying to harp on us here. He's simply saying true faith means true obedience. True love for Christ means that you have an affinity and affection to do what Christ wants you to do. So is that you? Do you have no peace? This is an opportunity for you to just look at your life and say, man, what has God communicated to me to do in my life? Maybe it's to forgive somebody. Maybe it's to treat my spouse better. Maybe it's to be more understanding of my kids. Maybe it's to stop being a jerk at work. Maybe it's to take this risk. Maybe it's to make this investment. Maybe it's to give this gift. Whatever it is, you're never going to have peace while being in disobedience. So look at this as an opportunity. Well, Ricky, that's hard. I don't know how to do that. Well, keep reading that passage that says Jesus promised he was going to send the helper, the Holy Spirit, who helps me to do what Jesus wants me to do. I pray that even now, you'll get on your knees in prayer and say, Jesus, if there's something that you've told me to do, Lord, may your Spirit help me to be obedient all my days. That's all for today. I'll see you next time.